Harry Potter and the Scroll that Ron considered insignificant. Chapter 30. The Door with One Finger. Darkness drew in from the horizon. Around the lake a voice echoed. Hermione and Neville were trembling uncontrollably at the sight of Dumbledore's mother. The air was suddenly full of ghosts. She whispered in midair softly to Hermione, "You should have bees." They looked down at the broken table to see swarms of bees erupting from the end. Hermione was not remotely afraid. Neville was unfortunately killed. Harry was standing beside them both, but he wasn't concerned either. Ron was also there. He muttered to himself something about Hagrid's discolored pillows, as they frightened him very much. Hermione gave Harry a disdainful look and then said, "That was not my mother." Harry, Hermione, and Ron went back to Earth. The air was full of books here, and Harry did not like that. Wizards weren't allowed to read anymore after what had happened at the steakhouse. No one liked to talk about it. As Harry, Hermione, and Ron arrived, they heard malicious sounds coming from inside Dumbledore.
"I have eaten Malfoy,"
Dumbledore smiled. Everyone was okay with this. "It is time to Quidditch," wafted Harry as he walked through the moths onto the field. Standing there was a small child who was holding on to a baked potato.
"I'm going to kill Winky."
Grim understanding did not appear on Harry's face. Harry did not remember who Winky was because she had been excluded from the films. Harry mounted his moldy broomstick and kicked dirt into the child's eyes. This destroyed the eighth and final Horcrux. Harry's scar throbbed as he received a vision. Voldemort was sitting in the bathtub. Cardboard boxes nearby were stacked to resemble Dumbledore. He splashed and played with his rubber duck. Harry's vision ended. Harry had just reached Gryffindor Tower. He had furry men on his mind. His hands curled up and down several times. It wasn't very pleasant, Ron and Hermione thought in harmony.
"Harry Potter, you mudblood, you must produce magic and then defeat Voldemort, or the Death Eaters will come collect your tax payments,"
urged Herbology. If there was anything Harry feared more than Voldemort, it was taxes. "What happened?" asked Harry, falling off the shelf. Brambles sank into Harry's forehead as tears leaked out of Harry's robes. Ron stared at him like he was sure that Slughorn was going to happen. Suddenly, Voldemort burst through the windows, fresh from his bath.
"I am aware that you saw me bathing, Harry Potter. Please do not do that again. It was very embarrassing,"
he declared, blood trickling from his glass wounds. Loudly, Voldemort quietly ejected Professor McGonagall onto the floor. Harry did not have time to speak, for his Milky and Cookies were both waiting. Harry threw Ron at Hermione, taking them both out.
"Oh, blimey, that was definitely cool,"
said Voldemort. Harry proudly ate a cigarette. Harry and his whole school seemed to think that Voldemort was cool now, and they all became friends and ate ice cream together. Many years passed before Hermione could move, but that wasn't important. Harry had never felt as hairy as he did now. He looked around him at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Jangling and said,
"The only way to deal with dark magic is going home and bewitching your father."
The end.
What?